Jamaica's Britany Anderson is one of the world's best 100-meter female hurdlers. In this video, we take a look at her journey from agonizing injury, pain, to the bliss of peace and recovery. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. To drop a video at least one today here in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit the like button and finally leave your thoughts. On the ready? Yep. Good to go. Well, Britany Anderson is one of the world's top hurdlers. The young lady who in 2022 walked away with a coveted silver medal in the finals of the women's 100-meter hurdles at the World Championships shared with us her tremendous journey, a reflection of her resilience, her strength, and how remarkable her team is. From her agonizing injury all the way to being fully recovered and getting ready to compete this year at the upcoming 2024 Paris Olympic Games. Now, very often here on the channel, we talk about injury. We talk about what athletes go through, how it truly impacts athletes much more than one would think. So it was really we're very fortunate that she has decided to document this process, and we're going to share what she's documented with us regarding the entire journey from the actual injury itself all the way to her recovery. And this is shared on her social media pages. It's been one full year. I've never been the type of to be open on Instagram, but I feel like I owe it to the Lord and to the most incredible team he placed behind me. I won't get too deep, but what I'll say is the day I got injured, that very moment when I heard that loud pop in my knee, I knew something was wrong. But surprisingly, I wasn't worried. I wasn't worried because I remembered falling to the ground, and the first thing I said was, "Lord, I trust you." After that moment, there was peace, a peace that I can't explain, that was showered over me throughout the process of getting back to health. That's too healthy. I'm super grateful for that peace that carried me through and still carrying me. I'm grateful to my coach for being there and being patient with me. I'm grateful for my physiotherapist for being there every step of the way, and also for encouraging me on the days when I felt overpowered by the blood, sweat, tears, and effort I had to pour into the work. It wasn't an easy process, but I wouldn't change it for anything. I've grown so much throughout this process, not just on the track, but in my personal life as well. So here is a documentation of the journey. This was when she actually injured her knee. This is the actual injury of her knee.
This is inside in the knee. Perfect. Done. Good job, Brit. You did very good.
This, of course, led to surgery by this amazing team. Her beginning the process of recovery. Now available, Peter Lloyd World t-shirts with "Yep, good to go" and "Bless up" on the highest quality t-shirts. You can get long sleeve, short sleeve, any size and or color you choose. We have them cut for women and for men. So if you want to support the channel, keep us glowing, keep us growing, keep the best in sports happening, get your Peter Lloyd World t-shirt, because you Royals are truly the best. the tentative moments of beginning to walk. Britany again shared, I remember sitting on the curbside with my coach right in front of the clinic, and he was explaining to me what the doctor said after we did the scan on my knee. I heard some of what he was saying, but all I can remember is him saying was, Brit, call the chapter of call this chapter of your life patience. And I held on to those few words till this day. One last thing, hee hee. If someone would say to me a year ago that I'll rupture my ACL and meniscus one day, every day of my life, I would step onto the track in front of all the obstacles. That's actually meniscus. Meniscus. Yeah. To continue reading, I have to run over in fear. I would walk in fear of the thought of being hurt because I would never think I could overcome the process. But I did it. I did it. And I didn't do it alone. I did it with Christ Jesus. So after the surgery, of course, by the way, she thanked her Puma family for standing there with her. Big deal, big up to Puma and her doctors and her coaches. So after the surgery, of course, the physiotherapy begins. This is her in the pool.
Go. Attack. Attack. Attack.
Forward, forward, don't jump. Drive the trail leg, drive the trail leg, Brit. Drive the trail leg.
Now, this, of course, is my 2 cents. Did you hear her screaming when the doctor was attending to her knee? I've often spoken about injury being the bane of every athlete. And I'm really, really grateful to the great Britany Anderson, Queen Britany Anderson, for sharing this with us, because we got a complete 1-year perspective of what the athlete goes through. This is one entire 12 months of her life to go from being unable to walk, agonizing pain, into surgery, into the physiotherapy, and the fact, hearing what her coach told her about patience. And because, as I said, injury is not just physiological, there's a psychological aspect to it. So I'm really, really grateful, and an even bigger fan of this young lady, because this could not have been easy. I relate a lot to injury because I had 4 herniated discs and a chipped lumbar, 2 pinched nerves in my back at one go. It took me, I was in pain for 7 years, 7 years of non-stop pain. There's no way to explain that to a normal person unless they've lived through it. So I have great empathy for anyone who's going through this. Britany Anderson is exceptional, as are all these athletes. And I'm truly grateful to see her move from agonizing pain to peace of mind, peace of body, and being whole again. And I'm wishing for her the very, very best. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. Now, I made a big move on Sunday. On Sunday, I got hitched. I wed the queen of my life. And I see many of you reaching out, and I just want to say thank you so very much. I had the support of close friends and family, and to have you, my royals, sending your encouragement means a lot. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, notification bell, the like button. Remember, your royals, kings and queens. Bless up.